1, 2, 3, my cat 3, 2, 1. Very good, very good. Salam sejahtera! This is Pawwa. We are only training from Project Dreamcatcher, who wishes you to have a Pawwa. Pawwa? Damn! Hi, and welcome to another Pawwa Monday. What good news? Oh, okay, we're gonna talk about that later. Rana, shoot. Alright. Okay, so, welcome. This is one of the few Monday apps where I actually started brainstorming 2 days ago. Ready as well, Pawwa! Thank you so much, Ma, for the rose. Arigato. Right? You know, as a content creator, one of the most difficult things is how to make it the best performance ever for everyone. For everyone who clicks in, right? If you did not click in, it's their loss, honestly. But that does not apply to you after you are here. Big break, right? Hi. Okay. So, 2 days ago, I sort of started having this kind of talk. But, to be fair, even until now, the bullet points in my head did not like fully formed up because there are so many things. And another segment gets disrupted by another announcement. So I have to kind of just smash everything in one stream. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, here's Panda. I hope I say Pawwa. I hope I didn't say Panda again. Pawwa. Pawwa. Right? Right. Pawwa Monday. So, let me just kind of start on how everything started. How the whole pondering started. It all started when I was just wanting to eat. Okay? I was sitting in a restaurant. I was minding my own business. I was having my laptop. I was having my iPad, right, and my earbuds because that's Pawwa, you know. Even if I have to go outside and touch grass, I will try to make that environment into an atmosphere and a little corner of a little corner that's suitable for Pawwa, you know. Suitable for the ones who are afraid of touching grass, interacting with other people. And then, right, as I mind my own business, I lift my head up, and then I see this person, I can't help it. I really cannot help it. I look at this person, and I'm like, you know what? I really cannot help it. I can't help it but to draw this person. So, here you go. Okay, this person is literally sitting next to the window, and then like this dude is like having like human anatomy books. Okay, let me tell you, human anatomy books. And then what do you call those? Drawing sketching pads. Okay, and I kid you not, dresses up like your typical uncle in Neo KL. Okay, well he had glasses, but I can't bother put glasses on, so there's that, right? So, okay, so I'm like, my brain sparkled something, and I decided to draw this. Okay, I draw this down, very uncle, okay, very base, right? A singlet, right? Short pants, very typical of your Southeast Asia, but whatever he was holding doesn't match. That's why I find it intriguing. He was like giving my human anatomy. Who goes to a restaurant and reads human anatomy? Oh no! This is not a college student. This is like This is like sit that close to the person. So, right? Like you can imagine like where I was kind of sitting myself at from like be able to draw this angle. That knows about anatomy. Well, I mean, if you look at the mirror, you should probably know a little bit about anatomy, 1 or 2, right? At least you know how many fingers you have. Thank you so much, Ma, for that. Arigato, arigato. What's the drawing? Basement, you can check what later. Right? So, after seeing this interesting scenery in front of me, right? My brain started to spark, right? Pawwa, what do you want to yap about? What do you want to yap about? What do you want to yap about? And then my brain just decided to land on health because health comes in different ways. Health gets relevant in so many forms, alright? So this is not the main point of the health. Let me just turn that off. Alright. Alright. So when people think about health, people are like, yeah, I'm healthy, or right, I'm not dead, okay? But then again, the easiest way to look at health is to just walk in front of the mirror and look at yourself. Terms and conditions apply, right? However, there are things that you cannot see even though you look at yourself in the mirror. Data's in the soul. You try to look so deeply inside and you realize you're no doctor unless you are. I know, I'm not. I totally know. I'm talking about you, Craig. Alright. And when it comes to health, there is something that's really interesting that I think it really relates, which is called prevention is better than cure. Which is why we have the booming industry of pharmaceuticals. Alright? I'm talking about supplements. I mean, I'm talking about the noises that traumatizes like half of the chat room. I knew it, basement. Go ahead. How much leave do you have left? Hi, Spider-Man. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. If you feel it, go to the hospital. Exactly. Right? So, in order to like get your health check, first of all, look at yourself in the mirror. You take meds every 6 hours now. This is so cool. See, you are already on the next stage. You are no longer in the prevention stage, right? What do you think of the green Pokemon? I think you are supposed to ask Hanna that. I only saw the face of a Pokemon. It's very fluffy. Yeah. By the way, I'm Pawwa. Welcome. I'm Pawwa, and we are on the Pawwa YAP. Right? This is a very interesting fun little segment that I will do at this hour every week. You take about 12 pills every morning. Pills or supplements? I have the rest. Really? I thought Oh! I thought I updated already. Oh, come on. Okay. I found it. Okay. Hello, Cypher. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Medication. Oh. See? Another one who's already way past of the prevention stage, okay? So let me let's just start the stream with like with a little graph, okay? This graph is raw. Oh no, hold on. Okay. Right? Oh no. Okay. So this is free. I cannot write. Okay. to yap about it. Okay. Alright. So, this is Pawwa's very easy, very simplified, simplify health indicator. Okay? The way to know that if you are on the prevention stage or on the you are trying to cure yourself stage is to see how cook you are. Okay? Come on! Wow! At least you're aware of it. But you never wanted to change. You never wanted to prevent. You never wanted to stop drinking, dousing yourself on Red Bull. Even though every day you drink, you consume, you drown yourself in Red Bull, and you look yourself in the mirror, there are no wings! You still continue. How well am I out of 10? Ooh. 3. Right? And all the chocolate anymore is cooked. Hello, welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Right? Okay, so I don't want to go to the red stage. The red stage is like you see people who are already like heavy medication, just like some of the people in the chat room. I don't want to go there. That's why I'm currently like, I guess I'm in the prevention stage. But then again, if you don't have any sickness, you're like, okay, what do I do to prevent? Just like myself. I don't know, supplements. What do I have? Monthly period. Period, okay? Imagine having Spain without the ass every single month. Shrivel and die on the bed. Okay? Alright? When people lie on the bed in their cozy room, alright, you were expecting pleasure, but no, every month I'm expecting death, okay? Spain without the ass to death, alright? No, I don't think it's fine. See, that's exactly right. Like that does, like, human body does not work in a way that you should douse 10 cans of Red Bull and you're still alive. It really depends on people. I talked to other females who actually have no pains, 0 pains, and I'm like, that's so good antibiotic for the hormones. It's okay, Clotho, yours is okay. I know, like, you've been through surgery, right? So that's okay, alright? Let me give you a trivia that Basement gave. If you somehow have tuberculosis, you have to take antibiotics for 6 months. So compared to that, 1 month is actually not that bad, you know? The S is silent, that's how to shh. Am I head is so bad? Oh, cool. Right? Disclaimer! Before people started to suspect, this stream is not this stream is not sponsored. I wish supplement companies can sponsor us. Oh wow! Oh wow! Alright. I wish I am. Haha, you're so funny, Arcade. You're so funny. I wish I am. Now stop licking. Alright. So, I'm on the cocoa prevention stage. You know, like, prevention stage, super early prevention stage. So maybe instead of 3, I could say that I'm at 1.5. You know, in the stage where you're like, oh, wait, I might be okay. But am I really okay? I look at myself in the mirror and look how cute I am. But am I really okay? I haven't had the chance to ask every single cell in my body and say, hey, are you okay? What would Pawwa want to sponsor? Oh, good question. I wanted to be sponsored by coffee. I wanted to be sponsored by like, I think products that I approve. In terms of like, do I use it? Is it beneficial for people and myself? Flintstone gummies is insane. I go Bob. For old age, are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, we are not bringing that Michael Jackson song. Either one's okay, Ma. You know why? Because I have 0 sponsors. So please let me have an experience of to feel how it feels like to be sponsored. Okay, Hannah, you want that? Where's the plane? Wrong date, yo. Anyway, prevention stage, right? So you can make sure that your body gets enough nutrients to minimize, to sickness minimizing. No. I don't know, ma, honestly. I see on it. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm burping. Sure, we eat food every day. Unless you choose not to. If you choose not to eat food, what is wrong with you? Right? Food, daily food does give us nutrients, does give us energy, does give us sugar, sodium, yabba yabba dabba dabba do. Don't get used to that! Right? But you will never know. Am I getting enough vitamins? Am I getting enough minerals? Some people will just resort to like different types of supplements. Sure, you can go with that, right? I don't know. At this point, supplements are a very interesting thing. It could work. It could work for your body. You follow the instructions of the bottle and it could work on your body. But will it really work? It's like a 50-50. It's 50% being a proper product and actually give you the nutrients, and has a 50% of the chance of being a placebo. Sounds like a gamble that's generated from your own imagination. Nevertheless, I think that's a very cool item. Thank you, Ruka. Arigato. Oh my gosh, Ginkgo. I don't know if Ginkgo actually works. Omega 3? It's fish, okay? It's fish. Arigato. Thank you, Ruka. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright? You always try to like circle around the prevention. Of course, we are not just going to like step in the supplement stage. Prevention includes a lot of things because, right? Sickness comes in different things. Sometimes you can just walk outside totally healthy and then someone's just like, hey, you couldn't see it, but there's a deadly virus coming into your body. Wow! And then you just got it. It's insane. That's why, once again, the world is a very dangerous place. Touching grass is very dangerous. So take care of it. Exactly, right? Depends on your lifestyle. So another thing that I would like to really emphasize is actually your cleanliness. You're clean, right? Yeah? You're clean, right? You clean yourself every day, right? Right? Hi, Goku, welcome to Power. Welcome. Oh, butter's yum. Butter's very yum. Right? Yeah, gross. It's okay. You can ask your other homies to smell you, alright? We are just in March of 2026, okay? There's going to be like so many months for the rest of the year. Hopefully we can have more opportunities for conventions so Zaps can gather around and so y'all can sniff on each other. Werewolves, you? When are you a werewolf? Very good. Very good to know. Actually, Zaps are cleaning themselves. Very good. Very good. Does that count? I guess so. Because it's not just your health. It's the cleanliness of your environment as well. Alright, so that's the cleanliness part. Because even if the people around you chooses not to clean, at least you did your part. Okay? As long as you do your part, it's all good. And the other part that I would like to talk about, it was actually slightly closer to the supplement thing, but it's more in terms of your intake. Food intake. Yes, that's the part. You know, food intake is a very weird thing. Okay? Even though I don't support the act of Ma eating only one meal per day. Right? Monster Ducky! Welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. I am going to yap about health. If you like to listen to me yap randomly while trying to make it funny, feel free to stay. That's Power Eat Healthy. You see, here's the thing. I am Asian. Well, as if y'all don't know, huh? I need to have lots of carbs. But then, again, the food pyramid has been inverted recently. Nowadays, it's really confusing. But in the end, I decide what I eat by my intuition, right? Okay? Every day, every moment I exist, I inhale the air that smells like nothing, and I exhale the carbon dioxide that tastes like nothing. And I'll be like, wait, what do I want to eat? So there was a day where I actually only ate one meal. But a lot of snacks. Thank you so much, UMBT, for the happy arigato. So that was okay. And today, I actually... Okay, so today, around like 12 p.m., right? I actually ate a whole big bowl of pasta. I don't like 100 bars. Oh yeah, everything's going well. I ate like a whole big bowl, a big bowl of pasta, right? So this pasta is actually very rich. It has onions, it has carrots, it has mushrooms, it has chicken, it has cabbage, right? And it's tomato base, and then it's just like a big bowl. I got hungry 3 hours later, and I'm like, that makes no sense. Why am I hungry? Why am I hungry? Why am I hungry? Why am I hungry? Rich in nutrients! But then again, I ate so many other food along with the pasta. Hi, you can leave a come to Power Stream. Welcome. Alright? 60%. So, I'm like, that's... Is that my metabolism? Because of all the vegetables along with the pasta that has the fiber that really works on my metabolism. And I proved myself right because before the stream I pooped. I'll probably eat another good meal later after this stream. I tried carbonara, I tried bolognese, I like seafood marinara as well. Lasagna, I'm not so much of a fan. My metabolism can't be that fast. That's the reason why I never exceed 50 kilograms of my weight. My entire life. Metabolism is weird. I had a friend practicing the same thing. I know, right? Have you seen how much you have a fair point, actually. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But funnily enough, right? I will never know how much load I unloaded because I never check my poop. I don't like to look at poop. I don't understand why people want to look at their poop. What do I crash out about? Oh, usually the horrendous behavior of chat room. But right now, I'm on a yapping spree. So, I'm still not on the worst condition. Yeah. Worst feeling. Yeah. You can't run on it. Wow. Wow. Oh, whatever. I don't look at it. Right. As long as I eat good, the poop's very good. I mean, the poop needs to come up for a reason, otherwise, you know. แซมบัง is นี่ให้งอกRight? So, this does tell us a very, very good moral of the story. Eat really well. Wow. Not the whole, I eat steak with Wagyu blah 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 blah, like whatever the Sigma Creek is talking about. Nobody can afford that shit in this economy. Okay? This is something simple. Things that you can buy from a supermarket, and then you just cook everything in a whole pot. You cook. Oh, it's all cooked. It's edible. And then you just and a block of cheese. Where is the fiber? Where are the vegetables? I don't think people can afford that. I don't think people can afford it anyway. Alright, so these are basically the very, very basic things that we do see on our daily life. Stop flexing, Craig! Full grain pasta. Sounds rough. Okay, where was I again? Yes. That is the basic things when it comes to health, right? Because when it comes to health, it's either you get sick or you don't get sick. However, there's a whole section of you do get sick, but it's not the kind of sickness that you are expecting. And I have to bring this into the next segment that I wanted to yap about. Give me a red. It's this. Alright. Give me 1 minute. Nana, you're so funny. Oh, Aruna, don't get me. Don't worry. I will talk about that segment later. Oh, Nana-chan, I will talk about that later too. It seems like the devs are not totally stupid anyway. You're very, very smart. You know what is addiction. At least you understand the definition of the term. So what is happening on addictions, right? So when it comes to normal human beings, you know, the rest of the people on this planet called Earth, right? The majority of people who sadly doesn't know who PawwaHanna is. Oh, Craig, you're not running away from this one, you little shit. You get back here. Okay. So this red part is pretty self-explanatory. This kind of things will get you behind bars, okay? Okay? Or we'll give you this, okay? I'm pretty alive. Okay. Alright, Craig. You see this color chart? You say cigarettes, booze, and Red Bull. Which color category do you think they will go under? You know? How about Craig? Cigarettes, black? Okay, I can see why. How about the other two? Listen carefully. Sedge. Charcoal volume. Shh. See, this is why Craig. Okay? This stream is basically a self-reflection for you. Okay? Like, see how well thoughtful this VTuber streamer is to do all of this out of the way for you, Craig. I know, for me, addictions are very expensive. I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that. No, I don't. Because first, it doesn't smell good. Like, what the sigma is that? Anyway. Chester, please stop pooping around. Y'all can ask Hannah about like what I have, right? But nowadays I'm just too busy to have any of that. So alright. Let's not keep guessing. So the red one is basically the things that can get you into jail, or even worse consequences, depending on which country you're in. And for orange, this is the one that y'all were like mentioning. I don't know how to draw. Or the E version. Right? Or the E version. So these are the things that you can see it being sold outside. But use your toes to think and you know that you shouldn't touch them. Right? You see, now here's this very interesting part of this one. So let's just say the traditional ones, right? You know like how in the pack, like outside of the packaging, they will literally like slap images and like tell you the consequences of doing it. Silence, Mar! He's doing okay, but is your family doing okay? This side won't stop it because I can't read. It's insane, right? I personally think I like those images. They makes the whole packaging really bloody ugly. It does some way, in some form, makes people don't want to buy their products. And you know, I believe this kind of quote-unquote forced debuff marketing strategy should be applied in a lot of other applications. You know, for example, my turn. For example, right? When you buy alcohol, right? The packaging of alcohol should have like an image of a liver that's already like corroded, okay? And for example, if you go buy a PS5, right? You're gonna slap images of like a mom yelling at their kid who's playing, right? Or you should like just do this to every gacha games, right? Before purchasing the in-game currency, you should show them images of the game server shutting down. You know, debuff marketing strategy. Yellow. This is just coffee, alcohol, energy. Ding. Exactly, basement, correct. But we cannot do that. We cannot shoot our audience away, basement. If we do that, you might as well just fire me on point, you know. So we can talk shit about every other industry, but own basement. 不要搅自己的饭碗好不好？ Okay, all of this, right, in some way or form, does affect your health, right? Which is why, like, the yellow color ones are not like that horrible, but some of them can really send you out of the gate. For example, do not drink driving. Is it called drink driving? Drive drinking? I don't know English. I'm an ESL. Whatever that term means, you know what that means. Don't do that. It will just become black instead of yellow, okay? Oh gosh, it has a freaking short form. Oh my gosh. See, this is why, right? Exactly, right? So, it goes to a lot of other different places. That's for alcohol. As for energy drinks, we have a prime example right in our chat room. Craig will come out, tell people how you're feeling, alright? I'm so sorry to like inform every other Zap, but like this Zap called Craig will has, has officially entering a very delusional stage. He thinks that drinking 10 Red Bulls every day is somehow the best way of living. But we look at this Zap, he does not have wings behind him. So, the bad effects of health is delusional, being very delusional. What is this health talk called? Oh, okay, so I can tell you how I get inspired from a health talk. So I told people earlier already, but when I was eating in a restaurant, I saw this very, very, very interesting thing in front of me, and I decided to draw it down. So this is how I get inspired. And it's literally an uncle holding a human anatomy book and some sketching pads. He's just literally flipping through and reading through the pages of a human anatomy book. I look at this uncle and I'm like, interesting! And last time I got the power stream. And my brain just suddenly spark. It started to vibrate and just boom, kaboo, kabow, and then my brain started to have inspirations. Hi, Kylie, welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. Yes, exactly. Right? So I opened my iPad, I look at it, and I started drawing. I remember vividly the double chin on the neck, the double layer on the neck, the super loose singlet. Okay, I have to make sure that there's a line here, and they have to like make sure that like it's really, really broad, and including the face shape. I have to replicate that no matter what, right? Dresses like that to a restaurant, right? Didn't order anything and just starting to read books about human anatomy. Okay. What I'm reading human anatomy. Hello, chicken. Welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. Right? This is how and why I get so inspired to do random talks where I actually use my brain to kind of brainstorm and try to figure out how I'm going to present this. And I'm pretty satisfied if I say so. Just look at how beautiful this addiction chart is and how I can just drag the Zaps who are somewhat involved into this chart and roast the shite out of them. Oh, hold up, Arona. I'm not done yet. Okay. Alright, this is actually probably like the last segment of the health talk, but don't worry. I know what's going to happen. Alright, so, can I just finish? For the beats. Not that. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water. It just sounds very high class. Okay. It has to sound high class so people can still imagine that I'm not the super broke VTuber. Okay. Alright, by using the power of audio, I can somehow package myself into a very glamorous VTuber that has a perfect life ahead of her. Thank you so much, Yunoki, for the happy arigato. Okay. I know, right? See? This is exactly why. Okay, this could be not exactly why, but this could be one of the reasons why Basement hired me, you know? Because Basement can see on how great I am at packaging myself. Such a perfect VTuber who can totally just sort of gaslight everyone into this concept of her being very perfect. You see, it is very unfortunate to see like the majority of the chat room has been so horrendously down bad about PawwaHanna for the longest time ever. Therefore, I need to like somehow get a stream where I can actually sit down and max yapping, okay? I yap all the time, but have you ever seen Pawwa max yapping? Like something like this? Like whatever you are seeing right now? But I do take hydration breaks. Hold on. I have to. I guess I was hired for a lot of reasons. To the point that like I asked Basement, are you sure about this, Basement? Basement's like, yes, I'm pretty sure about it. And I'm like, why? And then Basement somehow couldn't give me a list of reasons, but I'm going to assume, I'm going to pretend that there's a list. He will never ever show me the list, but I'm just going to pretend that there's a list. A list of reasons where and why Pawwa should be hired. But imagine having a list that looks like that. How perfect I am. Anything serious compared to last year? Oh, you mean like when I actually got sick? Oh, well, I mean, that was like when I somehow actually got sick. That's not like something that I wanted. As in like, you know, nobody wants to be sick. So... Oh gosh. I was going to burp and I was at that moment I make sure that I have to burp silently. And I made it. I am so unbelievably proud of myself. Why mute? Because y'all don't deserve that. Alright, yeah, whatever. Blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Okay. So, I'm going to draw another chart. I feel like using charts is a very, very good visual representation to show people what I actually wanted to tell. Imagine cannot draw a ruler. Could it be me? Okay. Diamonds, Pawwa. Hello, Hoang! Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Oh my gosh. We have another Hoang, so let's see. New. Your name is Nuyan. Nuyan. Oh, silence! Sano, Emerald! Hello. Okay, whatever. Alright. Okay. I'm going to draw 3 lines, chat. Okay? And then I want you to guess what the lines represent, okay? Don't worry, I'm going to write what's on the x-axis and the y-axis, but we'll see, okay? Okay. That's so funny, Nat. Oh, actually, make that 4 lines. I forgot. Alright. Since we have to make sure that, our talk does relate to our health talk, I'm just going to write up the ones that are not related, okay? So, the red one represents our blood. So this is our HP, okay, chat? The red one is our HP, okay? You go up, and then as you get older, it clamps down. Okay. And then the second one, this is our knowledge. Okay? When you start a few years early stage as a little toddler, you probably know a lot of things, but in everyone's eyes, you don't know shite. And then you enter school. That's when you realize, oh, my brain can absorb a lot of things. So you keep absorb, and until you realize at one point you cannot absorb anymore. You just kind of get stuck there, right? And depending on your situation, it might drop a little bit. Okay? See, Arona? This chart does not represent singular people. They don't represent individuals. They represent the majority of the human. Okay? Exactly. Otak sudah tepu. Okay. So, the next thing is, so basically we have the green and the black one. Who wants to guess what's going on with the green and the black one? Let's see, who can figure out what the green line means and what the black line means? Kuning and okay, no. Okay. Instead of using the word gun, I'm just going to call this Dilulu. Okay. Do you know what is the opposite of Dilulu? It's your sanity. Sanity heavily relates to mental health. You see, as you see, the Dilulu and sanity, they are really the polar opposites. Okay? She's Asian, it's a damn Asian! What do you expect? What do you expect from me? Okay, Law. See? That is the unfortunate beauty about humanity. The people who says that, oh, I'm perfectly sane. I'm perfectly sane. I'm perfectly sane. And then you look at the people around you and they say the same thing. I'm perfectly sane. I'm perfectly sane. In such situations, is everyone sane? Is everyone still sane? You can't help but want to go to the internet and look around, and you realize everyone else on the internet using social media are idiots. And then you gave yourself the confidence and dignity, self-fabricated dignity, that you are totally sane, you are totally proper, and you are the best of the best. Haha! See. It's the same thing of like when you put a bunch of ants in a jar, everyone will think that ants being in a jar is absolutely normal. After all, everyone's in the jar. Why did I say jar? Thank you so much, Kate, for the apatite. I don't know why I used the word, but I regretted it. Should I have used that? No, not me. It's all of you. The rest of you, okay? Okay? Exactly, Arona has a point, right? We somehow live in a world where it's somehow real as being sane. But in reality, the projection of being delusional and having sanity is actually the polar opposites. Yet, people really confuse them all the time because our brains program in the way of like trying to self-deceive ourselves all the time and live right in a way that makes us the most happy. Alright? This is why all this kind of entertainment exists, including yours truly in front of you. You all are looking at this VTuber and you think that, oh my gosh, this VTuber is so cute. This VTuber is my everything. But then you have never realized, and you never ever will realize, because everyone in the chat room is pretty much the same. Delusional, no more sanity. When you fall, you still have lots of sanity to bear with the real world. But when people look at you, you are the one that is the saddest. Thank you so much for having me. Okay. Right? Of course, you know, being insane and being sane, they all apply in different situations, right? For example, people in this chat room think that all of us are very sane, we are all normal. But when you put yourself in a different situation, you think that the entire world is in shambles with you, you know? For example, those in the chat room who are looking for a job, how cooked are you? Mental health, everyone! Alright? Therefore, mental health is something that is really, really difficult to tackle and to, quote unquote, I don't want to have mental issues. Yeah, right. Hello, Nizara. Welcome to Pawwawawa. Come on, come. But in the end, no matter what kind of stage you are in terms of your physical health, anything that relates to anything that could lead to addictions, or your sanity, there's one thing, alright? A very simple thing that you can do to make sure that you are not in the totally terminal stage. All you need to do is to look at your homies app. Look at your homies that are totally orange, blobby. You walk near them and you sniff their fur. And you're like, I'm so relieved that you actually clean yourself. Ah, how about the other app? Sniff it again. Ah, I'm so relieved that you actually clean yourself too. Doing such breathing exercises can make sure that you are still breathing. This is the minimal, but the maximum that every VTuber expects from you to make sure that you stay alive and to watch your favorite VTuber Oshi streams in the future. Thank you for coming to Pawwa's Tech Talk. Okay, chat. Even I fear myself if I was ever offered a TED Talk stage. Okay, okay. Put me on there. Give me a topic. I can yap like that. But you saw my extra. For those who are new here, welcome. I'm Pawwa. I'm a VI in training. Which is why I always feel so conflicted. I'm like, I love to yap. I love to grab a topic and yap like that. Right? Yap so much until like, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But then again, I'm a VI in training. I'm like, okay, people do expect me to do lots of idle activities. But then again, I want to yap. Ah! Come on. Freaking me ball, do it! Anyway. Oh! Oof. Oof. But regardless, I guess at this stage, I can do both yapping and doing idle activities. Yep, idle in training. That sounds pretty fun. But the VTuber, the V aspect. Speaking of V, oh, wow. It's the next hour. Let's try to spend the next hour doing this. Omega lol. Where are the signals? That's 1, 2, 3, boop, and 1, 2, 3. Let me just get this ready. Cause I'm pretty sure I got this ready, but I forgot to copy and paste. Silly. Okay, copy. Slap the shite. How do I? Hold on. I know some people are actually aware about this, but I'm still going to slap it because I can slap it here because it's my stream anyway, which is the... Ometeto watashi tachi wa to have our first appearance in a TCG game. Yeah! Arigato. Thank you very much for who has already did the purchasing. You go, cut. Woohoo! Okay. So, in case if people are not aware, we have got ourselves into the VT debut trading card. So this is a tabletop card game where a lot of VTubers have been featured in there. And, yeah, you can choose sign. Silence, Iceblock, you little shit! So, if you navigate yourself through the website that you can find, I realized I didn't pin that. That's a grave mistake. Pin that shite. Thank you. Let me pin that shite too. Thank you. Myself. If you click on the website, you can click on PawwaHanna and you will realize that both regular cards, signed or not signed, will be in the price of $3.99. If you would like to make it fancier with a holographic version without the signatures, which is the only version we have, that will be $4.99. Why? Both of you look evil? Us basement. So, credits. The illustration is done by Holo and Sign. See, that's the thing. We only have that many versions. Oh yeah. Ice block. I'm finally trying to promote something. Are you trying to like call me like who's trying to like promote my own merch? insane. Anyway, hold on. Let me just double check on things. So I don't like say anything wrong. Not this one. Gosh, my voice. Huh. Why, Malawi? Why? What did we do? What did we do? Which is why I slap it on the pin message. You can look at the details. Feel free to go to the website and check. Yeah. Does refresh help? Alright. Okay, I didn't mess it up. So, the illustration of the card is created by no other than our previous intern, Tihas! Yup, the same person who drew the MV for... Thank you so much, Disra, for joining us at Barbie, guys! I'm just gonna move you in the middle here. Yeah, also did some shots, wonderful work by Tihas. And yeah. Alright. So I guess Basement really want us to look cool. So here we are, we have the card. Why is my teeth so sharp in the card? What do you mean? What do you mean by why is my teeth so sharp in a card? You totally saw nothing. Anyway, so, what was I again? Yes, see? When that happens, I tend to forget anything. That's troublesome. Oh well, I guess you can appreciate it from the illustration of the card. So, for this game, you can actually play it online. Do you know that? If you have Tabletop Simulator on Steam, you can actually play it. This is under a workshop, like a workshop where you can subscribe and then it will be downloaded, then you can play it. Alrighty, so let's see ya. And I wonder how many people in the chat room are actually like tabletop card game fans. You can play online. Cause here's the thing, I do understand, like, you used to play. Okay, fair enough. Cause I could get a little bit more into like the gameplay if I wanted to. So here's the thing, for the people who wonder if there's like a time limit for the sale, I think there is, because I do know that if there are like extra leftovers for the cards, they do plan to sell the rest in off-kai this year. So, if you live in Eagleland, maybe that's a good news for you. You know, you couldn't find a complete rulebook to explain the whole game. They actually gave us a PDF, but they give us a PDF document. Yeah, this is like the part where I goes, okay, hold up. Woohoo! Thank you so much, Tipito. The end for joining us at Barbie. And they do sell their rulebooks in like physical form as well. So that's that. I think the rulebook is like 16 pages. Basically, they explain the nature of the cards. there are two types of cards, which is like one of them being VTuber cards, another one being event cards. I will not show the event cards around, but like the event cards usually revolve around with the VTuber nature. They literally have like a VTuber graduation card. And they have like one that's called timetable card. Let me actually see if there's a way for me to kind of show people the rule book. The playbook, right? They call it playbook. Come on. What the shit, man? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Hold on. Let's see if I can make this work. 1 minute. That's not it. Okay. Why is there a Google Doc there? I just realized there's someone that's called Google Doc. And then the rank 5 would be... Okay. And then... Okay, I think I can make it appear. I just need to know how big it looks like. So I'm just going to put this away. And then I'm just going to show this. Oh, it's here. The mouth. Woo! Let's have a look at the playbook. This starts shipping around the world. That is correct. It does. It does. Alright. Welcome. Welcome to the VT debut playbook and rule guide. Okay. Very basic things. Almost see. Well, to be fair, there's only one PawwaHanna card, but we'll see. Okay. So, in the basics, we, the player, we have 16 recognition points. I love how they call it recognition points. Because in VTubing, if you think about it, is it for the fame? Is it for the time? Is it for the money? Oh, that sounds so bold. Okay, we're gonna call it recognition, okay? Recognition points, okay? So, in their way, it's you have 16 points, but you will lose if all the recognition points got destroyed. Crazy amount. That's like the opposite of crazy, don't you think so? There are 4 main types of VTuber event cards. You have chaotic, cozy, artistic, and wholesome. Guess which one PawwaHanna has? VTuber cards cannot be placed without a required amount of event cards on the playmat. Yeah, we're under artistic. We are actually under artistic because we actually took our time to think about it. Because if you use chaotic only to describe PawwaHanna, I still think that's a little bit too easy, too simple. Because PawwaHanna, remember, we are an album. We do all sorts of streams. Different types of streams done by different, different, right? Different people, right? Some of the things I will do, some of the things that Hanna will do. Only Hanna will do. That is a package. And when it comes to all of the activities, it's all art. So we put ourselves under artistic. Also A mean AoE, okay? Silence, race one! Ah! Sa! Technically, there are 3 types of gears that you can No, sorry, 4 types of gears that you can find on the card, right? So we can see event card basics now. Let's look at this one. We have 4 gears, right? Let's just use the first one you see is a big A, which represents the element or personality type, which is the artistic one, and it will be in yellow color. The event requirements. So remember how I say that there are event cards. So these cards, they have event requirement amount of number to like trigger. Okay. So the other 2 gears are pretty simple. It's the attack and the HP you have, aka the recognition of anything, right? So the primary and the passive effect. So when it comes to artistic, chaotic, cozy, and wholesome, they have different events. So artistic kinda is on the offensive side, but it's not as crazy as the chaotic one, right? It's more of like a I'm offensive, but I'm sort of versatile, right? So it's a pretty good card if you think about it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to like play it right here. As you can see, right? They call the discard pile graduated. The discard pile is graduated VTubers, okay? Lemfao. The playing board is a live stream, okay? Chat, we are on the playing board right now. How do you feel to be part of the playing board? Yu-Gi-Oh! Creeper. So, they do tell you like what to do on each turn, right? So this is the things that you can find from the playbook. But yeah, I don't know. If you really wanted to know like right away, feel free to screenshot. So yeah, only 7 cards on the deck. If you have more than 7, you have to discard some. So that's the thing that you have to keep in mind. So okay, there is something called group skills, but I'm so sorry to tell you that it's not going to happen on PawwaHanna. If only basement has. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! If only, haha! It's okay. It's okay. There's only one group that has group skills. There's actually only one. Small agency only. Only 7? What do you mean? What do you mean only 7? Look at basement and tell me again. Right? If you look around, actually Cory Ojo's in here as well. So if you are interested to like collect them, you know, feel free. Cory's right here. She is a chaotic card representative. Got 2 in 1. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is, right? Okay. Let's look at the fun one. This is the one that I wanted to share with everyone. Let's see. Event cards. Collab cancel. PawwaHanna will get in trouble if we ever cancel collab last minute. And I don't think I ever have any collab cancels because I treat collabs very seriously. Alright. Cozy resource point. How is collab canceling cozy? That's the opposite of being cozy. Minus 1 time effect. The opponent cannot play a chaotic card. Oh. See, as one should, right? If we chaotic. Oh wow, they wanna call it cozy card. Okay, we cannot help it. They wanna call themselves cozy. Okay, the next one is called delay rig. This is for the riggers. Chaotic source point delay. Wait, hey basement, what does delay rig mean? Like when you rig, does it really delay? Is it because like the PC cannot handle it anymore and it's lagging? Why else could it be delayed then? This is called delay. Delayed rig. Your opponent cannot play an event card their next turn. Oof. Delay. May deadline delayed. That is so cool. No wonder the opponent cannot play an event card on the next turn. The rig not ready yet. Cannot debut. Cannot debut. Event delay. Event delayed. Oh my gosh. Okay, chat. The G word. Ah! Double the amount of damage you deal the turn after this card is played. Oh. Oh. Okay. I like how this is bright red. The G word. And then this next one is called VTuber group. You know, we can see a lot of VTuber groups around, so I'm pretty sure you know what VTuber group means. Double the effect of one of your VTuber cards only this turn. Graduation rests in pepperoni. Yo, imagine like trying to buy their cards and you get the graduation card. Oh. Oh gosh, the next one is spam hydrates. Spam hydrates. Okay, fine. I'll hydrate. Fine. I cannot imagine how it feels to get spam hydrate. This is why I put the points really high up so y'all cannot spam it. The opponent cannot play an artistic card. Oh my gosh, I don't like this card. This card will stop me from using myself. Maybe this is why I don't like hydrating. Spam hydrates, but it's not. Hey, stop spamming. Don't waste. Don't waste your points. Don't make me cast inflation on it, okay? Alright, and then the next one is called multi-streaming, which is what we have been doing every single time. Multi-streaming, yay! Thank you so much, Nat, for the happy arigato, arigato. Time effect, play another event card this turn. Because, being multi-streaming on 2 platforms, that means you are able to play another card. And the muted stream. But then a lot of but then actually like muted streams are very common, especially like in working focus streams. One of the very famous examples is Sachi. You know, the pink color, long hair VTuber that does drawing streams and she usually goes muted. Yeah, so it's rather common to have muted streams, to be fair. So yeah. So one card, this card may be an 8 card. Your hand returns to the 7 max at the end of your next turn. And then the next card is called Parasocial Fans. Who thought of this idea to put Parasocial Fans as a card? 1 recognition point immediately to the opponent. Just giving the HP to other person immediately. Okay, that's why Parasocial is scary, y'all. Oh no! What happened to the star? What happened to the recognition? I know, right? They call it wholesome, but it's like the opposite of it. I like so many of the cards is like whatever it is, but it's like the opposite of the nature. Recognition! That's so funny, yeah? This immediately gain 1 point! 1 point for Gryffindor! Okay, next. Dream Crash! Wow. This happened quite a lot yesterday, right? Please donate so Hannah can get RAM sticks. Get RAM sticks. Anyway, somebody spamming this yesterday. Ah! It's the RAM sticks, okay. The RAM sticks. It's those weird. Nah, video card is 3060. I know TI is better, but still. The next one. Google Ducky! The opponent cannot play a cozy card from the hand for one turn. I know, I realized Google Ducky was in the chat room. Yeah! It's the Google Ducky! Aye! Okay, it will stop you from using a cozy card. Okay? It's Google Ducky time. No coziness allowed, okay? If you only have a 2060, you cannot play Resident Evil away. This is something that I wish that will never appear in my stream again. Throw extra damage, okay? I can feel the extra damage in my soul already. Okay? Doesn't work for me. Huh? And the last one is a VTuber schedule! Okay, VTuber schedule! The schedule you can see from PawwaHanna's channel every week. Immediately gain 1 recognition point, okay? Right? As long as you have a VTuber schedule, immediately you get 1 point! Woohoo! Isn't that amazing? And this is the card that's designed and printed in the Eagle Land. Ew! Eagle-oizers! So yeah, so that's about the card. Oh, oi. So this is like the card that's finally out. If you want to support PawwaHanna and Basement, feel free to buy them. I don't know, you can buy it as a souvenir and give it to homies, potential future jabs, or anyone you think that likes TCG and think that PawwaHanna design very, very cool. Okay? Yeah. And I'm aware that payment methods might be a little bit tough, but if you're unsure, you can choose PayPal. Buy 100. That's what Basement said. Oh, don't buy myself! This is not stock market! People not bueno? Well, surrender to Visa, yes! Yeah, Basement, maybe you didn't see it, but like I do read from like, yeah, from that what do you call that? From their conversations. Oh my gosh, this card! Don't die! Thank you. GPay works. Ah, cool. Because they do say like at some point they say that they don't support it, and it's really confusing again. I'm going to like scroll again and see what they say. I'll try it. That's other product. Where did I hang? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Take PayPal, but then PayPal doesn't work, right? PayPal. Yeah, we do not take PayPal at this time. Just Stripe payment, affiliated payment type. There we go. That's one of the things. And another thing that I do see them talking about is actually... Let me scroll! brainstorming. Express checkout, huh? Interesting. And if you buy a pack, it will have 10 cards in there. So that's the other thing. Just in case if people are interested in it and like, you know, didn't realize that there's an option. But I think that's under a different product. Yeah, so they do say that, you know, they do plan to sell other things like leftovers, potential leftovers during off-kind. So that's that. Yeah. So if you're interested, feel free to support. And yeah, because like a lot of people have been like, PawwaHanna, much rent. Here, finally, chat. Are you interested? I'm getting merch. Are you interested? This one. Okay. I hope that, yeah, it's alright. Yeah. You know, like, since we've somehow finally got ourselves into a TCG game, so that's cool. Hey, hi, sponsor, welcome to Pawwa Stream, welcome. I'm just going to, like, put this in my phone. Where the shit man did that? Where the Sigma did I make one? Where the Sigma did I make one? As a person who loves collecting cardboard, what? You like to what? You like to wear what? Hello, let me get the file. Thank you, let me get the file. Why do you like to collect cardboard? Don't you run out of space if you keep collecting them? Okay. I'm just gonna put this on the screen. What? Oh, okay, that one. I'm just gonna slap it here. Yeah. Trading cards take lead. Oh, yeah. If it's trading cards, yes. But if you're talking about cardboard, I will have to be very concerned because cardboard can be really huge. Especially when it comes to VTuber standees, you get what I mean? Okay? Okay, here. PawwaHanna holographic card and the normal card has been finally available. Please refer to the pin message for details. Yeah! Print the card design on huge card. What? Why? Huh? なんで Huh? Macam? I think that's like that's what I prepared to yap about today. Oh my gosh. Now I can finally go to like a random yapping. Thank you so much for the heavens. Arigato. You know, like, what? Is it drawn by Master Chief? It's drawn by T-Has, our previous intern. Craig, stop thinking about my toe bins. It has it has no use for you to think. You know? About my toes. Cause like that's my toes. Like mine. Not yours. Okay, you. Let's hydrate. Hello, Russian. I'm not. I'm a high school girl. Not Hannah's either. Yeah, that's Hannah's. That's Hannah's toes, beans. That's Hannah's. That's not yours. Not yours. It's just. See, look, basement. In the first 1 hour and half, we could have really normal conversations. Thank you so much to Russian Ross for joining us at Army. That's it, right? We could have really normal conversations, okay? But then the moment I finish, y'all go back into square one. Thank you so much, Ace, for the headpad. Okay? Alright? We could really have normal conversations. See, it is so beyond cooked, right? And don't you think it's a really, really perfect time to reflect on yourself, chat room? To see how dumb it you are, right? Unless I really just dead ass set on a conversation where I yap until the end of the world. Silence, David! The rigging process. Why are you interested in the rigging process of that? Expand normal. The first hour of the stream, right? Where I just talk about the topic and then you all are willing enough to sit and stay and listen to me yapping. And hopefully you feel entertained by my talk. Thank you so much, Ma, for the base. Arigato. What the sigma are you doing? What is considered normal these days anyways? The ones that will get validated from the normies. Now that's normal. You know, for example, you are capable to make good coffee and people say, hey, you make pretty good coffee. And you say thank you. That's normal! Right? Stop yapping, bro, and yap sounds about right. I'm a pretty good yapper. Your coffee is buns? Why is your bun so tiny? What if you end up bad coffee? People will shut up about it and it's time to self-reflect, Nana-chan. Right? It's time to reflect. Did you over-roasted the coffee? Overcook it? Huh? Is the milk not good enough? Did you screw up when you heat up the milk? That's the ball. Thank you so much, Zach. Thank you so much for the bits. Arigato. You see? Yeah, you reflect. Good. See, even though, what? How did you relate bad coffee to a bad apple? How? They don't connect. Don't tell me that coffee is a fruit. Shh. Right? Bad is bad. But if you can make not bad ones, then you are good. Remember, if you're not bad, then you are good. Coffee is veggies. Nana, you cannot tell them that. What if they feel disgusted by the coffee that they drink now that you try to tell them it's a vegetable? Okay? Right? Okay? We do not want to destroy the imagination of a human being, okay? Did we just go to Twitch to use the emote? if you keep talking funny things about coffee, we might really not have any chance to have any coffee sponsors in the future. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Cilantro's alright. I don't hate it. How did we get to this point? Maybe. Here's the thing. You will never know. Just like in real life. See, Basement agrees. Yay, Basement up for Cilantro. Woo! Woo! Good one. Yes. I'm not cat girl. I'm Pawwa. I'm a high school dropout. What is a front flip? You telling a 2D to do a front flip? Nuh-uh. Very funny. Viva la coriander! Viva! Coriander is okay. Just don't spam it. Just don't like spam it like how you beat up your enemies. Like how Hanna uses her bullets yesterday. Pow, 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 pow. Eat your vegetables. Yeah! Tell that to you, Craig Wild! Eat your vegetables! But, will the Zap ever listen? No idea. We will never know. Can't even imagine if we can ever know the truth. Gonna be simple and yeah. Y'all need to like clear your head up and be a good Zap. Ew, Nana, that's gross. Don't do that. Ooh, veggie lunch now. Interesting. Nice. Yeah. Get the baby to teach that to Ivash is crazy. Do you think that he will actually do it? Huh? So, I think for this week, first of all, we have successfully entered March. And very good to see that pretty much everyone here is alive. The baby loves vegetables. Very good. Right? Everyone's pretty much alive, okay? If you don't feel alive, it's a lie. Because you're currently watching. Yours truly. Any Asians here? The streamer's Asian. Eat all the veggies including... Who goes to BK? Who goes to BK? Huh? Alright, very good. You know what? Just think about it. As long as we survive to the end of this month, we will have successfully wasted a quarter of 2026. How does that sound? Now let's hope that doesn't happen. You know what, Dreaming Artemis? Let me help. Let me teach you one way to like give yourself hope and copium. Okay? You know what, Dreaming Artemis? Okay. Whenever you hear a noise of pew, and then you look at the sky, and then there's an aeroplane or a helicopter, and you try to look at the aeroplane. You're like, what company is this? Sing Airlines. Hi, Sing Airlines. And you're like, well, I'll take an aeroplane in the sky over any ballistic missile any day. And you tell yourself, and life is good. And then another, you hear, and then you look at the sky. Oh, it's a helicopter. What color is it? Oh, I see. It's a white color helicopter. That's cool. I will take a sound of a helicopter any day. And life is good, okay? Just tell yourself that if you ever hear anything in the sky, just look up. Look at the sky! Not the helicopter! What the Sigma Crane? You actually drink it? Both of you to assume the world's gonna... Okay, Nat! You know what, Nat? If the world... Okay, here's the thing. If the world survives the quarter of the year, I will be streaming as usual. And if Pawwa streams as usual, after the quarter of the year, you're gonna do your upside down. You're gonna betray the Australian side of you. How about that? I will stay drove for 1 day to 5 hours. Thank you, arigato, arigato. I don't know how much the shipping it will be, but I hope it's affordable. Let's do a flip. Phew! Right? So don't worry too much about it, you know? Just you see, here's the thing, right? PawwaHanna, we do stream quite often. Actually, we don't stream yesterday. Tomorrow. Yesterday, blah. We move towards time. We don't move back in time. Wait. PawwaHanna hologram? Whoa! We never promised anything like a hologram thingy. You're gonna send an email and ask Basement for a PawwaHanna hologram, okay? Okay. Hi, Draco! Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Tuesday is a no day, yeah. That's Tuesday, yeah. It's a busy day. Okay. You censored that word! Yeah, Basement should go collect oranges for real, you know? Okay. So apart from Tuesday, for this week, you are basically going to like see almost every day streaming. Almost every day, right? So with the amount of frequency that you can see we streaming on this channel, you will definitely, hopefully, find some hope in life and don't think too much about don't think too much about the things in IRL. Cause you know what? The moment you join stream, we do our best, okay? Life gachapu, what life gachapu? What are y'all doing? Okay, the moment like y'all join PawwaHanna stream, okay, we shut off whatever the sigmas in real life, okay? Yeah, don't think. Yeah. Tomorrow is holiday, but no stream. Tomorrow is rather busy. Collect oranges, I don't do that. I don't do that. Cause like, even if when I'm not streaming, yeah, the usual, you know, recordings, trying to figure out what to do in the future. Let's see how many ping we got. Oh gosh, Basement. What kind of hopium is that? I don't want. I can't be bothered with eating oranges, okay? I care more on like how much have I done in Blue Archive every day. I care more about that to be fair. Gotcha with Tama! I don't want! Yeah, you go gotcha, not me. Okay, not me. Are you excited for my definitely. Which is also like why when I planned the schedule for this week, I think I actually left one day. Let me check the calendar. Oh, I got mixed up with the dates because of time zone. But still, cause like 7th of March is technically 8th of March here, sorta. Yeah, which is also why I don't stream on the weekend, because I know some people will be attending. I hope some people will be attending the concert this weekend in Florida. In the Florida Man Place. Yeah. I will have my solo segment there. So that is what I'm hoping. Because, you know, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, okay, I hope people will see it virtually. as much as I want to tell early, I cannot. Because it's not a PawwaHanna concert, it's a Kori audio concert. And I don't think it's doable for PawwaHanna to have like an entire concert by ourselves at this stage. At least not now. You know, at least we need to have original songs. Consider flying, but it's an easy 1000 plus 5 points. You're so funny, Draco! An expo with only 2 VTubers, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What is in your head? Oh right, one brain cell. Nalohata. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting about things like. But sometimes yo, surprisingly, shows some intellect. You know? And I'm like, oh wait, maybe they have more than one brain cell. But then again, they all the steps only have one brain cell, so. You're so funny, Draco! You can fly for free! Why are you flexing? Why are you flexing? Are you going to fly to Florida to watch Pawwa? None of your credit cards have flying points! Yo, what the Sigma? All the uniforms you design? So you need an art gallery display, not like as big as an expo, but like a little exhibition? You just don't. How about karaoke sessions? Because when it comes to offline events, right? It really like it's very complicated. Because offline events usually relates to anime conventions. That means that means dealing with convention staff members, and that's rent a place in the Royal Gallery. What is the Royal Gallery? What's that? What's that? I know. I feel like if Basement ever has, you know what? I feel like that's something Basement would do. If Basement ever win the lottery, he will definitely do like an art gallery exhibition of like the uniforms that he designed. And then like there needs to be a little pop-up event for Zaps, and then like we will megaphone point all the Zaps to attend. That big gallery in Bangkok. I'm not too familiar with Thailand. You're too Dilulu. At least you know that you are too Dilulu. Huh. Right. So it's all fun, but like we get any chance that we have. So we were just explaining about the TCG card that you can currently find it from the VT debut. You can find the website to buy it on the pin message. I wonder if the Thai royal families, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with like the Thai VTubers as well, so I don't know if they actually do that. Do they really do that? Who knows? Right? Maybe some Thailand devs, maybe you heard a little bit here and there about the Thai VTubers. Who knows? But then I remember, speaking of Thai, right? What I can remember is like the very funny story of how like a VTuber actually like buys land in Thailand and makes it a giveaway to the fans. And I'm like, what the Sigma? Oh, cool. Thailand shall welcome Pawwa and Hanna with love. We can't really speak Thai. So, yeah. I know. I feel like most of the royals are royals and they probably have a lot of money, which is not us. So I feel like it doesn't matter. Which, like, the country doesn't matter. Hey, hold on. I feel like Fice wants to tell Kazayu something. But then, I'm not too sure. I'm not exactly sure what he wants to convey. You know? Y'all are very funny after all. That sounds a little bit concerning, and y'all can have your own fun in your homie Zap corner, okay? Anyway, the beginning of March. I hope everyone you don't have to look forward to it, but at least be proud of yourself who has survived the past 2 months of 2026. Okay? Okay. How about that? How about that? Alright? Just be proud that like you have been through it, and whenever you go through your daily life, PawwaHanna is somehow here and there, you know? You can somehow pop up on Twitter, and then you can somehow just see, oh, PawwaHanna is live streaming now! Why does the whole corner sound so sus? Craig, look at the zaps. Do you think they say so? You 10 years anniversary? You're looking too far ahead. Hold up. I don't even know what to do on like the next anniversary. What the Sigma? What do we even do for the next anniversary? It does get challenging if you think about it, because like the merch, with our current situation, we can only pre-order merch with like a very low amount. The Sigma is a 4D model. Power 3D with toggle footwear. Give up. No such thing. No such thing. The only way is to give up. Okay? Ew, I don't want that. That sounds horrifying. You know? Y'all are thinking too much. You know what? This is why I'm glad that I'm just 2D today. So y'all can give up. Just look at us. Why would you say no to something like this? Why would you say no to something like this? Why do y'all keep trying to find like the 40 thinking? Huh? Wow, Charles, wrong month, huh? Without faith, that's a ghosty. Hello, Hex. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Here we go again. Give up. Thank you so much, Mark, for the headpants. Arigato. Give up. Many years ago? What do you mean? There's no such thing. Huh. Whoa, track us now. No such thing, Craig. Both of you to assume I will buy it. No. No. Right? If we were to buy things to like improve the setup, there are other things that we could invest in, you know. For example, some good RAM sticks. So the stream doesn't crash. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's that as well, you know. But that needs to be discussed with Hannah. Hair tracker? What are you talking about? What hair tracker? I think y'all are on like a different level of Lulu. Yeah, Draco! Ew, brother! Ew! I don't think he will approve. Okay? No. The basement needs to be occupied with workers in front of a potato PC. Okay? No. Not good deal. No. Dame. Be careful out there. See, every time y'all being down bad, every time basement just goes, maybe we shouldn't have offline events. It's too dangerous. For safety reasons, we probably shouldn't have. That is all your fault, Zaps. What? Do it for the girls? No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay? If this is how it works, I'd rather just keep streaming and earn YouTube and Twitch ad money until we get the sticks. Okay. Dangerous is okay. Shake my head. You're good in person while still alive. Too dangerous. Since y'all are horrifyingly down bad again, I'm just gonna move on so y'all can cry and whine about it. The next stream will be a Blue Archive stream. The reason being, I look at my Momo Talk and there's like 92 messages. And I'm like, oh, that's almost 100! Oh no! I need to read the Momo Talk! I'm like, fine. I will read the Momo Talk. I can. Yeah. No, Draco! Momo Talk is where we get pyroxenes. We need pyroxenes. Xiaolongbao! Oh, Xiaolongbao is so delicious. Xiaolongbao is very delicious, okay? The moment you bite at it, okay, the first thing you want to do is like glug 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 glug. Even though like the soup is very hot, you just glug 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 glug, okay? Have any tried Lao Gama? Lao Gama is really good. Why? It's really good. Alright. Okay. When's my Momo Talk day? I think that's on a Thursday. Yeah, Thursday Momo Talk. And Friday, y'all will get an ASMR stream. So silence, y'all. Silence, you little zaps. Silence! Lao Gama, huh? Alright, hold on. Thank you so much, Ma, for the pizza arigato. You're looking forward to ASMR. You guys stop censoring that word. Stop censoring that word. Wow. I think like the ASMR will go well. You considered it offensive, but you still do it. But y'all still do it. Except for the ones who couldn't find a job. That's a skill issue. Okay? But you think about it, right? Ever since the pandemic, Craig, maybe. Ever since the pandemic happened, right? Every single batch of people who graduated looks at the society and economy and goes, I'm in danger. Thank you, Dana. Arigato. You can refer to the pin message if you're interested to buy some. That's crazy, Draco. What? Pandemic 2 and then what, Draco? You gonna sell your Thai pigs so to earn money? Streaming Artemis, you'll be very surprised. Okay? Some people are really cooked. Craig doesn't count. Craig is a special case. Nuh-uh, Draco. Nuh-uh. Are you the crazy scientist? You have to relocate to get it. You poked. Time to teach. No, I know a guy is insane. Yeah, you're special, Craig. You are a special case. That nobody else in the chat room can copy your method. Awesome. What do you mean? You can not show your face. I mean what? Why did I say that? Oh yeah, I say that because I'm a VTuber. That's why I become a VTuber. I don't have to show my face. And I can always look like this all the time. Need to be sane to control imagination? Is he even sane? I don't think so. Alright. And I think like those kind of shite happen since like 2020, 2021. And then it goes on and it gets worse. Thank you, Nisura. Arigato. I'm actually glad that people actually like, ended up sitting down and listening to me yap random stuff. Because I thought a lot of people will get annoyed by how I sound like. I mean, the CCV kind of explains everything, right? You build different build worse. Bro, what do you mean? How do you function and how life work out for you? Craig probably had very good RNG gacha. And then like after he settles down, he just spams Red Bull. Thank you so much, Ma, for the happy arigato. He spams on the Red Bull. Right? Just to kind of like hide his super lucky RNG, I still like the Ma. Hydrate though, okay. Right? And like if we look back, right? Back in 2023, people look at the job opportunities and they're like, this is so Joer. You tell the people to look at this year and see how they feel. Right? It's basically like what? Difficulty EXXX Max Pro. No? She's not targeting me. It's the both of us like hopping out. Arigato. Thank you, Nisora. Arigato. There's no greater gacha pull in life than... That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, life is a gacha, remember everyone. Right? People say, I hate gambling. But they didn't realize all of us are in part of the gamble. The moment that you're born, there's an RNG on where you land. Okay? You go to what? When you're offered the first milk bottle that's from milk powder, there's an RNG. What kind of brands will I be drinking? What do you mean, Donna? Thank you so much, arigato. Bye-bye. But you can control it, fortunately. Very good. Power brand. That's crazy. They might have too much energy and like roam around. And then in the end, it's all my fault again. Alright? And time skip, all of us, okay? Some people are fortunately not interested into gacha games, but the most of us don't, okay? We look at the game currency and we blame ourselves on why are we so poor? Why can't we just win lottery and like spend like a few $1,000s in a gacha game? And gacha the shit out of it just to see how much RNG I have in life. Exactly, we gamble on pretty much everything. So, that is the reality. Therefore, we live in gamble, we live in gacha. Even this live stream, you are not running away from a gacha. Alright? Sometimes, occasionally, you will see little gamble addicts doing their gambles on our memberships. But that only happens sometimes. Life is 100% gamba. actions do have a good portion to do, but the rest is pure gamba. そうだよ、そうだよ。Wait, I can't remember exactly. Before you became a veteran, which country did you win again? Just wait until you pay off. You want gamba? No! Don't go back! Don't pay your bills! Do not get credit card overdraft. You get that extra painful. Just ask for money from the one that go. Are you the man? See? Hey, Iraq. Oh, then never mind. See, that's why I have bad memory. But then again, time skip. Now you are a veteran. You are having the S. You say the S are pure gamba. Now every Zap looks at you, and they are like, we cannot copy this. We cannot copy this. We cannot copy this. You want 15? Oh, nice, Nat. Nice. Wait, how much did you pay? How much did you spend? There we go! Ah, I knew it. I'm so cool. No! Don't say yes! That's so cool. Yeah, so cool. I can't believe that's what you did. What if like there's a plush, a Zap plush, where when I punch it, this Zap just spits out money. You mean something good eventually to me? What do you mean? Kelly, I'm afraid that you have to line up. Some of the Zaps might not agree with your statement. Yeah, one thing I can definitely say about the deployment is got way to come. Wow, that was close. Wow! As to your luck. Hey, Craig, you gotta pass down your luck to the baby, okay? Okay, baby needs luck as well, okay? Baby is a newborn baby. Baby needs luck, okay? Baby doesn't know too much about the world, okay? You need to give luck to baby. EMPT! Yeah, okay, you're on Draco. Silence, you little shit. We're around to 8 hours later. Okay? Yeah, you need to pass that down. Okay? And then like, so like when it's the baby's birthday, and you're like, happy birthday, baby! Here's my present for you, my luck! Ta-da! See? Yeah, going off. It's just and the baby's just like, Oh no. Oh, I don't think the emote shows up. Ah! Thank you so much, Mom, for the gift sub. Arigato. I think the lag is as good as... Inside. Attacker. Well, all of you are really hopeless up. Nani? Hi! Health talk. We basically finished the health talk like at the first 1 hour. Thank you so much, Ma, for the handbags. Arigato. What the sigma am I seeing this? I think this is from Dreaming Artemis, right? Question mark? A Japanese company is offering $8 per hour to watch VTubers all day. What in the butt watching is this? Why is the world so weird? Why is the world like this? Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna... Alright, dear Zaps without jobs. A fellow Zap has found us thingy. I will read the description. Okay. NASA was looking for people to... I mean, wow. Oh, that's not fun. A company operating HoloLive production just posted a part-time job that literally consists of watching VTubers for about 6 hours a day from home. Here is what the full listing reveals. Position: fully remote. Video verification, smartphone or PC. Category: part-time for applicants with a disability certificate required. Work location: Minato District, Tokyo. You have to be in Japan. Schedule from 10 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Pay $8 USD per hour, which is around like 1,230 yen per hour. Days off: Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays. 2 days off per week. Job description: watch and verify VTubers' videos and report findings to the company. Company description: operates HoloLive production as a VTuber business. What? What? It sounds like it's for HoloLive. Isn't that scary? No. If you think about it, isn't that scary? People get paid to watch the streamers over there. That means it's somehow not that organic. Question mark? Okay? So from the 16 people watching on YouTube, all of you are very organic, okay? I think I should be proud of that. Yeah, sort of right, Chelsea, if you think about that. Organic and free-range zaps. Silence, Arona! Oh yeah. If you think about it, we are pretty okay. Well, obviously we can do better, but we are pretty okay for now. You know? Organic zaps grow without pesticides. But we need more people to know about PawwaHanna. Silence, Arona. Okay, Romeo. Stop exposing yourself. And we will definitely know. We will definitely, like, you know that we need more people to know about us. I know. Like, you know, the times that I stream can be very funny. But then again, it it's a funny time zone. It's a time zone where like the people from Eagleland and people in Neo KL can actually gather together in a chat room. And yeah, Arona always deserves it because Arona's horrifying. National TV Lamau. Arona silence. What sneezing? No, I'm sneezing. My snot out. Why do you think that I'm sniffing? Huh? Huh? What's wrong with you? Cause that smell. Yeah, pui. Ew. Do not sniff. Do not sniff. This is not snuff. Okay? Anyway, I think y'all should cry in a corner, whine and bitch about life. Rah! Yeah! Look at Arona! Look at Arona! Yeah! Yikes! This is why I have to do this in my mom now.